Hey everyone, welcome back to our channel. Today, we're diving into one of the most fascinating countries in the world, Indonesia. Get ready to have your mind blown with these 10 crazy facts. We're talking about a country with thousands of islands, volcanoes you wouldn't believe, and creatures straight out of Jurassic Park. So buckle up because things are about to get wild. Let's jump right in. First up, let's talk about islands, people. When I say Indonesia has a lot of islands, I mean a lot. We're talking over 17,000 islands. That's like more islands than there are Starbucks in the entire world. Seriously, imagine trying to visit all of those. You'd need a lifetime supply of sunscreen, a yacht the size of a small city, and a whole lot of patience for those customs lines. But hey, at least you'd never run out of beaches to explore, right? Okay, get this. Indonesia is home to the world's largest flower, the Rafflesia arnoldi. Now you might be thinking, that's sweet. Must smell amazing. Well, hold your horses there, flower child. This thing is nicknamed the corpse flower for a reason. Not only is it gigantic, like bigger than your dog gigantic, but it also smells like, well, a corpse. Yep, rotting flesh. Apparently it attracts flies for pollination. Romantic, right? Hey, at least you won't need to buy air freshener. Alright, time for a little culture, folks. Did you know that Indonesia has the world's largest Muslim population? With over 225 million Muslims, it's a country with faith at its heart. We're talking beautiful mosques, the call to prayer echoing through the streets, and a sense of community that's truly special. It's a side of Indonesia you don't always hear about, and it's definitely worth learning more about. Chapter 4. Enter the Dragon. Alright, who here loves dragons? I mean real dragons, not the Game of Thrones kind. Well, get ready to freak out because Indonesia is home to the Komodo dragon, the world's largest lizard. These guys are like something straight out of prehistoric times. They can grow up to 10 feet long, they've got venomous bites, and they're basically the kings and queens of their little island domains. If you ever get the chance to see one in person, just, admire it from a safe distance. Those claws are no joke. Chapter 5. Biodiversity Bonanza. Hold on to your hats, nature lovers, because Indonesia is about to blow your mind. This country has the second highest level of biodiversity in the world. We're talking orangutans swinging through the trees, tigers prowling the jungles, elephants stomping through the forests, and more species of birds than you can shake a stick at. It's like Mother Nature decided to throw a party and invited every amazing animal on the planet. Just, watch out for the Komodo dragons, they like to party too. Chapter 6. Lost in Translation, 700 times over. Okay, get ready for your brain to melt a little bit. We're diving into the linguistic labyrinth of Indonesia. Indonesia has over 700 languages and dialects spoken throughout its islands. That's right, 700. Each island, each region, each community has its own unique way of communicating. From the bustling streets of Jakarta to the serene beaches of Bali, the linguistic diversity is simply astounding. Imagine trying to learn all of those. It would be like trying to read an entire library in a lifetime. The sheer volume of languages is enough to make anyone's head spin. You'd need a brain the size of a watermelon and the patience of a saint. But don't worry, you don't have to learn all 700 languages to get by. Just a few key phrases can make a world of difference. It's a testament to the incredible diversity of cultures and people that make up this amazing country. Each language represents a different facet of Indonesia's rich cultural tapestry. From traditional dances to local cuisines, every aspect of life is influenced by this linguistic variety. Just, maybe brush up on a few key phrases before you go. Learning how to say hello, thank you, and please can go a long way in making connections and showing respect for the local culture. Hello and thank you can go a long way. These simple words can open doors and hearts, making your journey through Indonesia even more memorable. So, while you may not master all 700 languages, a little effort can lead to big rewards. Remember, language is more than just words. It's a bridge to understanding and connecting with people. In a country as diverse as Indonesia, every word you learn is a step closer to truly experiencing its vibrant culture. So, embrace the challenge, enjoy the journey, and let the languages of Indonesia enrich your adventure. After all, it's not just about the destination, but the stories and connections you make along the way. Chapter 7. The Palm Oil Powerhouse. All right, let's talk about something we all use every day, palm oil. It's in our food, our cosmetics, our cleaning products, you name it. And guess what? Indonesia is the world's largest producer of palm oil. That's right, they're basically fueling the world, one shampoo bottle and bag of chips at a time. Of course, there's a lot of debate about the environmental impact of palm oil production, but that's a whole other video. For now, just know that Indonesia is kind of a big deal in the palm oil world. Chapter 8, Temple of Wonder. Get ready for a history lesson, folks. Indonesia is home to the Borobudur Temple, the largest Buddhist temple in the world. This ancient wonder is a UNESCO World Heritage Site, and it's easy to see why. We're talking intricate carvings, towering stupas, and a sense of peace and tranquility that's hard to find anywhere else. It's like stepping back in time and witnessing the artistry and spirituality of a bygone era. If you're looking for a truly awe-inspiring experience, add Borobudur Temple to your bucket list. Chapter 9. Living on the Ring of Fire. Okay, thrill seekers, this one's for you. If you have a taste for adventure and a love for nature's raw power, then living on the Ring of Fire is an experience like no other. Indonesia is located on the Pacific Ring of Fire, which means it has some of the most active volcanoes in the world. This region is a horseshoe-shaped zone that is notorious for its frequent earthquakes and volcanic eruptions. We're talking over 130 active volcanoes just waiting to blow their tops. These volcanoes are not just geological features, they are living, breathing entities that shape the landscape and the lives of the people who live nearby. Now, before you freak out, it's not like they're erupting all the time. In fact, many of these volcanoes are dormant for years, even decades, before showing any signs of activity. But when they do erupt, the spectacle is both awe-inspiring and terrifying. But it does mean that Indonesia is home to some of the most dramatic and breathtaking landscapes on Earth. The volcanic soil is incredibly fertile, supporting lush forests and diverse ecosystems. The mountains and craters create stunning vistas that attract tourists from all over the world. Just, maybe pack an extra pair of pants in case you get caught in an ash cloud. The ash can be a bit of a nuisance, but it's a small price to pay for the chance to witness such raw, natural beauty. Plus, the locals are well prepared and have systems in place to keep everyone safe during an eruption. Living on the Ring of Fire also means being part of a community that has adapted to these conditions over centuries. The people here have a deep respect for the power of the volcanoes and have developed unique cultural practices and traditions to live in harmony with them. Festivals and rituals are often held to honor the volcanoes, seeking their protection and blessings. These events are a vibrant display of local culture and offer a fascinating glimpse into how humans can coexist with nature's most formidable forces. Scientists and researchers are also drawn to this region, studying the volcanoes to better understand their behavior and to develop early warning systems. Their work is crucial in minimizing the risks and ensuring the safety of the local population. So, if you're up for an adventure and want to experience the thrill of living on the edge, the Ring of Fire is calling. Just remember to respect the power of the volcanoes and be prepared for anything. After all, it's not every day you get to live in one of the most dynamic and exciting places on Earth. Chapter 10, Archipelago Extraordinaire. Last but not least, let's talk about the big picture. Indonesia is the world's largest archipelago. That's right, all those islands we talked about earlier, they add up to one giant, sprawling, awe-inspiring archipelago. It's like a never-ending paradise with something for everyone. Whether you're into beaches, volcanoes, wildlife, culture, or just plain old adventure, Indonesia has got you covered. Just, maybe pack a good map. It's easy to get lost when you've got 17,000 islands to explore. Outro, see you in Indonesia. And there you have it, folks. We've taken you on a whirlwind tour of one of the most diverse and captivating countries in the world. 10 crazy facts about Indonesia that you probably didn't know. From thousands of islands, each with its own unique charm and culture, to the world's largest flower, the Rafflesia arnoldii, which might smell like a dead thing, but is still an incredible sight to behold. Indonesia is one seriously fascinating country. Its rich biodiversity, vibrant traditions, and warm, welcoming people make it a must-visit destination. So, next time you're planning a trip, whether it's for adventure, relaxation, or cultural exploration, why not add Indonesia to your list? From the bustling streets of Jakarta to the serene beaches of Bali, there's something for everyone. Just, maybe pack some extra underwear for those volcano visits. The thrill of hiking up an active volcano like Mount Bromo is unmatched. If you enjoyed this video and found these facts as fascinating as we did, make sure to give it a thumbs up, subscribe to our channel for more exciting content, and hit that notification bell so you never miss an update. We have so much more to share with you. See you next time, and maybe see you in Indonesia.